Testing, testing. Can everybody hear me? I'm just gonna assume yes. Concurring viewers. Alright. So, I'm gonna just double check everything. Okay, I should be good. And it says through my mic, y'all can hear me, so I should be good. I'm gonna test something. Alright, cool. I'm going to play some soft music in the background. Can y'all hear the music? Yes or no? Just let me know if you can hear the music. No music? Okay. Hold on, so you can't... I gotta remember this setup I did. Oh, because it's not assigned to something. Okay. Give me a quick second. Desktop on. Okay. Mic, music. Hold up. That's supposed to be the music right here. And then the music is supposed to be turned up. So music. Alright. Let me see. Still no music? Okay, got music now. I don't know what the hell I did that different, but you know, I'm gonna just go with it. So we're not gonna complain. So if it works, it works. So hold on, give me a quick second. Alright, we should be good. So today, basically what we're gonna do is get back in our 3D character animation bag with more run cycles. Oh god, fuck me. Okay, alright, so what we're gonna do is get our reference. Gonna get reference, and then we're gonna import it in Blender. And yeah, this music is copyright free, so YouTube, if you copyright claim me, I'm gonna beat your ass. I swear for God, like I'm gonna be mad as hell. Also, is the music too overbearing for my voice, or is the balance just fine? I want to clarify before I continue. I just want to make sure real quick before anything, the music isn't too overbearing, because I should be able to turn it down. Use a little bit if you just want it. Music's a little loud if you want it to be back. Okay, cool. Just, that's what I needed to know. Let me see if I needed, do I need to move? Is that any better? Because if it lowering the actual music itself on here isn't the issue, I probably need to lower it on OBS. I just need to see. I just need to see if it's any different. Because if not, I can narrow it down to just lowering on OBS. Alright, so lower it on OBS. Got it. Alright, any better? Did it change at all? That's better. Okay, cool. So that means I can kind of crank it up a bit more. Because it's not on the actual YouTube video itself, it's not that loud. So, alright, cool. So, if nothing else, we'll get started. So, we're gonna get our reference lined up. If it'll let me. Hee hee. So I just need to line it up with the body a bit, probably make it a bit smaller. And then that should probably good. So then we're gonna change the rig, go to pose mode, we highlight it, we go to mixer mode, create control rig, and then we should be able to go to pose now. Go to pose mode, turn the arms to FK. Alright, so then we get, so when we highlight the whole thing, we delete the second key. Nigga, hold on. God damn it, hold on. Fuck. Alright, we delete the second key, so we do that, and we get ready for our first contact pose. So we're just gonna hold on. Nah, I'm gonna do that later. Damn, his knee out of fucking place. How that nigga shit look like Gordon Hayward's leg. So we're going to do that. So we're gonna just do a block out of where. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, I probably should have set the keys for it, but it's fine at this point. For the frames, I'm just gonna make it. It doesn't need to go that far. It just needs to do 250, but I'm just gonna do it because I can. Because why not? I can do what I want. So we're gonna go to pose. So we're going to line this up specifically, and where his hips are at. We're gonna do his arms last. So we're gonna do that. So then when we do, oh, hold on, we gotta do it in steps. We don't want to animate fucking spline. You would be a crazy ass nigga. Actually, let me set all the keyframes first. That might be for the best. Let me set all the keyframes so I don't lose anything. So I'm gonna key the nigga toes for the bend. And then I keyed his hips, right? And then alright, so where his hips are probably like right here. Probably where his waist is. Leg a bit, keyframe that, do that, maybe weave in his leg, and then keyframe that, and then we move, we move his foot a bit forward. Let me check my chat real quick. Sup. Oh, what's good? What's good with y'all? What's good with you, Issa? Type shit, what's good? Shout out to Asvaz, shout out to Issa, shout out to the third nigga that's watching now. Don't think I don't see you. I see you. I appreciate you, my boy. My girl, or my girl, either one. Whoever, to the 3 people supporting me, I appreciate you for coming out to watch me be bored out my goddamn mind. But you know, we gonna thug it out and make shit happen. We're going to turn his spine. God damn it. Alright, so I wonder if maybe his head is too high, or maybe does his body... What happens if I tilt his... Let me tilt his shit real quick. Not that... I didn't mean to do that. Or let me just shift his head a bit. So... if we adjust that, I'm trying to be intentional with all the posing. Like that. Bro, the thing I hate the most about this is I know this rig inside and out sexually, bro. Like, it's so annoying. So, let me see. His spine is, I guess, making a... He's kind of leaning back more than leaning forward, so it's kind of a C. So you know, that's just kind of where we're at. So I'm gonna move his back a little, like nothing too crazy, but hold on, nigga, stay still right here. Come on, I think his shit's shifted, yeah, right? So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna arch his back, pause. We need a little good arch over here. We can move his head. Actually, his head's kind of like these. So we're gonna do it like that. So we're gonna do this. I'm not gonna hold you. The sucky part about... Give me a sec. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. The sucky part about having the sucky part about dealing with copyright music, bruh, is the factor of... Sorry, I need to... It's the factor of you only have but a select few options for playlists. Like, it'll be kind of the same repetitive ones. And I ain't gonna lie, as much as I like chill music, for me right now, this shit kind of soft. I want some aggressive shit. But like, you can't really get much aggressive. So I'm gonna tilt his shit to the side right here. And then I'm gonna move his arm down. And then I'm gonna fold it. It also sucks with this specific reference is it doesn't have other perspectives beside the side. Having front perspective would help like a ton, like a fuck ton. Probably need to... Like, right now, it's like, I can do peaceful, but sometimes when I make art, I don't want to be at peace. I want to have problems. Not problems in terms of art. I don't want the music to always be peaceful. I like to switch it up. So there's less wiggle room for switch ups when you have this issue. So basically, instead of maybe having a dramatic turn to the chest, basically I'll just have a slight turn like this. So like either way, so it's not too exaggerated, and maybe exaggerate more the shoulder, where the shoulders are at in place. So I'm going to do that. I'm just gonna, just in case I forgot to go over some places, I'm going to, hold on, let me try to, hold on. Oh yeah, this is the cool thing I can do. Hold on. Hold on, out of wireframe. That shit's kind of fun. I ain't gonna hold you, bruh. But now let me see what this shit look like. I basically I stretched this nigga's whole waist out. Pause. But yeah, so it's basically this. Nah, that shit was fun to do. Oh yeah, I didn't locate the arms. That's the main thing, but I was trying to work on the spine stuff too to sell the arch. Alright, so let me make sure nothing moved. Okay, so we got a good start defining pose. So maybe in theory. So in this version you don't necessarily see his back, so maybe I'm supposed to have this a bit either far back, or I have it probably turned. I probably have it turned too much because I already exaggerated the shoulder. So what I could do is maybe give him a more subtle turn. Because you don't see his back, but you see his shoulder, and he doesn't have that much of a shoulder turn. So maybe if I do it like this, like don't really have him have a shoulder, but like I exaggerate where his shoulders are in space. And maybe I kind of lean him forward a bit. Maybe. maybe it's a weird perspective thing, but you don't see much of his back. Yeah, probably. It's also probably because his arm is farther back than I originally had it. Yeah, it's also probably that too, to be real. But this also kind of turns in here as well. So wait, if his bicep is like right here, his bicep would be his. So if his arm curves right here, it's his wrist that's bending. It's his wrist that's bending. All right. So yeah, anatomy lesson. So if his biceps stay straight, then alright, so we would do it like this, and he stays like this. And as for his wrist, but his wrist feels weird, looks a little sassy, to be honest, but I don't feel like rigging a fist either. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it straight. I'm gonna bend it forward a little bit. Maybe not have his wrist bend so much. And then make his actually. Bro got some long ass fingers. Oh, let me turn his wrist all the way. Oh my god, I don't feel like animating fingers. I really don't feel like doing it. And you don't see this as much, so it should be fine. So we're just gonna redefine the pose like at once, so we don't have to go back over shit. So if issue, also other issues, this clips a lot too, so I don't like the clipping here. I really don't like the clipping here, but you know what? At this point, so let's say, let me try to do the pose. I know you don't see me doing the pose. I don't know if he's tilting a little bit either. Maybe he has a slight tilt in his spine. Up. I already have him tilting. Maybe if I have him tilt maybe if I tilt his hips. So no, his waist also when his waist turn a bit too. Also want to turn the waist. Ooh. Fuck him up, Kenneth. Fuck him up. Fuck him up, Kenneth. Fuck him up. Ayy. Fuck him up, Kenneth. Fuck him up. Ayy. Fuck him up, Kenneth. Fuck him up. Ooh. Fuck him up, Kenneth. Fuck it up. Fuck him up. Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with copyright. I guess the only alternative to play is to pay for a select list playlist. Yeah. It's really that. Or just begging certain niggas like, bro, please, for the love of God, I'll dance in the rain like an early 2000s R&B music video. Just don't copyright claim my shit. Please do not. So yeah. But I guess we got our first initial pose down. Hold on. Oh, I probably didn't key the hip turn, my bad. So we got the contact. So now we got the down. Down like the syndrome. Oh, hold on. Almost forgot to fix this one thing in the pose. That's my bad. My bad, y'all. Let me fix that. We're not gonna mimic the wrist that much, cause I'm not animating hands, y'all. I'm sorry. Nigga, I refuse, bro. I refuse to animate hands. Let me hold up. Let me line it up a bit better. There we go. So now we're gonna do the not contact, the down, and then it's passing, sorry. So we're going to go so we're gonna go down a bit. So I'm gonna have to do this. Make contact here. Use this to bring the knee in. Use this to bring the knee forward a bit. And then drop the hips a bit more right here. So let's key that. And then we're just gonna go rotate that a bit in. Turn the foot. Actually, the foot needs to kind of shift to here a bit. So like where the foot is, like that. Do that. Use this rig to bring that. No, nigga. No, nigga. What in the Dumbledore of fuckers? Alright, so we're just going to forgot how to line this foot up, line that bitch up. Let me see what this does in terms of that would bring that. So I just realized this is how you would get niggas on their tippy toes. Like if you were to do a rig, you wanted to do animation on like, oh, get on their tiptoes. I've always wondered how you did that, but then I'm like, yo, IK's the move when it comes to shit like that, because FK is not the wave when it comes to that. I'm just gonna be so real with you. I'm gonna be so... this is what I'm gonna do. So you line the foot up right here. And you're just going to very particular with. It's either you know what? If the leg is bothering me, I'm gonna come back to it. Because I feel like this needs to be aligned more, that and this. But I think as long as it does the post justice, it should be fine. Could you do this? Could you do this and pick up the... Hold up, you could do that. And then reel this bitch back. Huh. I kind of curious what does that. That does nothing. Okay. All right. So we're gonna God damn it. Grab. We're gonna do this. I guess. We're gonna keyframe what we have so far. Gonna keyframe the hips. I guess the main thing is so we go down. I'm gonna fix it to step. I'm not actually. Let me just do it now so niggas don't get on ass. You always animate and step. Don't ever do no goddamn spline. If you do spline, you're a fiend. You're a crack addict. Honestly, if you animate and spline, you actually deserve this death penalty, to be honest with you. Crazy how it is, bro. So if I do that, so we're just gonna go 1, and how it drops. Base of this stays, so the forearm. But this muscle kind of can transfer from here. So this goes down. So this arm goes down. And then this goes, this goes up a little bit, and then this goes, this goes back like here. So we're gonna set keys for them. This foot is not lining up the way I want to, this leg itself, but I'm not going to nitpick it because I kind of just want to get to the next pose already. So, that's just kind of where I'm at with that. Give me a quick second, I need to check this thing. Shift his, oh, hold on, the big thing I need to probably, so if he was right there, probably shift his hips. So there's a hip shift that I need to do, so I need to shift his hips a bit more this way when he's in the middle. So no, subtle, but it's needed. So let me see. Just in case. Yeah, that's a bit more sellable. Okay. I'm trying to make him not as stiff. I know he looks ugly as hell up front, but from the side he looks decent. You know what? I'm not even gonna nitpick this. This is probably the best I'm gonna get. So we're gonna go from that and we're gonna go to passing. That's like frame 29 on this. Bro, I've done this reference like a good 50 times. I know when poses are what now. It honestly makes me sick to the bone. Sick to my stomach that I know this. I mean, it's good information to know, but just because it's good information to know doesn't mean I want to know it. So, take that information how you will. So, we're just going to keyframe that. Grab it. Then I'm going to rotate that up a bit. And then we are going to line it up a bit more. Then we get to bring the shoulder down, and then we get to basically make the arm movement here. Yeah, that's probably not. And then we're gonna, yeah, this should be fine. We're just gonna keep his head and neck straight. I'm gonna move his chest up a little bit. Move his head forward. Sorry. So I'm just gonna set that keyframe. So we're gonna set all these keys. Make sure we're setting the right keys as well. And sorry. So let's that looks awkward because it's all not in spline. I mean steps. No. Constant. God damn it. Like 50 something? 51, 52. I think it's 50. So we bring this leg back. Leg up a bit. Honestly, I'll just move his hips forward a bit. And then I am going to move his arm. And then elbow. I'm gonna do it like this. Then I'm gonna keyframe that. Oh, is the music not playing anymore? Are we done with the? No, the hell we not done. Oh, it just paused. No, is it? I guess it was already done. Okay, we'll just go to the... We'll go to the royalty-free music one. Cat Breakery Lo-Fi 1 hour cafe. Bro, why is peaceful shit the only like royalty-free music? I'm in the groove for something aggressive, you know? But we're gonna continue with what we have. We're gonna just continue with what we have. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. Curve that spine, arch, get that nigga to arch, pause. The hell is... Oh, that's for the kneecap. I was like, what part of the... I was like, nigga, what part of the rig was that? Alright, bruh. Alright. Make sure all this part is free. Look, not all this part is keyed. But shout out to everyone who's still in the live stream. I appreciate you all for joining. Alright, so holy shit, you niggas have one job. Go on stats. God damn it, bro. Niggas have one job. Can't even do that shit right. So what? So on this frame, we're gonna turn his chest just a tad, just a tad, literally just a tad, just a tad. So we're gonna go over the frames because I forgot to key some of them at 12, and even if they don't do anything, they need to be keyed for a reason. They need to be keyed. Oh, 12. There's a part of the rig. I know there's another part. Not the head, not the neck. I guess I'm... Hold on. But, okay, I knew I was missing one part. Okay. Everything else should be good. Everything else should be good. At least everything that I need. Alright, so the next step, once we go are up, and then we're gonna go when he's about to make contact. The impact, not impact, it was whatever the fuck that shit was called. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Haha, keyframe 69. He's up more here. He would be probably doing a bit of dorsiflexion, so he probably, his toe might be up a little bit. Maybe not by a lot, but and I need to key the hips. Oh, nigga, the chest, other part of the chest. Okay, I was missing something else. All right. finals. And finals are keyed. Check the titties and let's do that. Good question. There may be a few songs on stock stores that you could download. I could try that. That's not a bad idea. Am I gonna do it? Probably, because I'm gonna eventually get bored. Because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of these copyright-free songs are kind of boring. I'm gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. But like I feel like this is a bit like it's peaceful, it's cool, but like I'm not in this kind of mood. Actually, for this is the part where I actually should probably twist the hips a bit. So I don't hate the movement. I don't hate the movement. But I swear to God, nigga, once it hits blind, once it's all said and done, I hit blind, this is gonna be the most dog water shit you ever seen. Watch. This is gonna be dog water. So we're gonna do contact. Alright, so we're gonna do the contact here. And we're going to, so 84, 83, 84. Even though I think he technically makes, I think 88's technically the contact because he makes contact with the ground. So 88. Technically, I'm gonna just count 84 as contact to keep it simple because it's kind of similar poses. Alright, similar poses. So this is where you will line that bitch up, that bitch head up. We're gonna line it up. And I guess I'll just maybe, I guess, shift it a bit. It doesn't have to line up 100% all the way. It's gonna hurt them. Keep it low, but bring it in. First of all, let me Assign all the keyframes to it. I'm gonna adjust the titty after that. Right titty, right titty. I'm gonna remember it. Right titty, right titty. Titty boy like 2 Chainz. Alright, I'm gonna actually do a little hip shift like this. I should be good here. So, right titty. Let's go to keyframe 12. Honestly, this is probably the part where I slightly... Let's sway it a bit. God damn it. Okay. God, no. No. Damn it. Hold on. First of all, before anything, let's save the blend file. One cycle 9. That front perspective is diabolical. Let's go to the contact, which is about 93, 94. And I'm gonna bring him down. And I'm gonna bring his foot in. Here, move him back. And then I'm gonna go 1. I'm gonna do this. Key all this shit in. God, hold on. Key this. and then key this. I'm missing a spot. Okay, got to set that on the right titty. So 1. Alright. So probably need to bend his foot a bit more. Like that. And roll this shit in. To line it up. Everything. I gotta make sure everything's key before we get to the next post. Cause I thought I missed a spot. So now we go to passing. Sure. So now with this, the keys for this one. Right here. So we key that. Then we're gonna key this. His back look crazy as fuck. Jesus Christ, bro. We're gonna get through this somehow. I don't know how it's gonna be done, but it will be done some fucking how. So since a lot of the hip rotation was a big thing, let me rotate the hip to to center it. So that's not an issue. There's something I'm missing. I don't remember what it is, but let me just go through all of it. God damn, keyframing sucks. Oh no, it's not like that's kind of the point of animating. You have to keyframe shit. I know, right? That would be fucking crazy if that were the case, honestly, y'all. Like, I think I would be losing my shit if I realized. Alright. Make sure everything on the bottom. $135. So now we're going to move his hips up a bit. We're going to turn his shit up. Turn this shit up. Whoa, I didn't mean to move the whole rig. Oh, actually, instead of manually doing that, just pushing this up, and then actually no, I want it to kind of actually having it. That's actually, rather than manually moving this toe itself, doing that is actually a lot easier. But I don't mind doing it either way at this point. But that is a lot easier. Just for the sake of control, I'm just gonna keep it right here. Jeez. This is probably the part where I need to turn the hips a bit. Not that way. Hold up. If it's about to, yeah, no, I was right the first time. Yeah. I'm not tweaking. This way. I'll do a slight turn, right? Just a slight turn. Then I'm going to move I'm going to move the arm here. I'm gonna bend it here. Bend the other way, bruh. Dang. Hold on. The other way. And then I'm gonna give the arm some space. Like I said, having multiple perspectives is obviously the best, but you gotta work with what you have sometimes. Okay. If that's lined up, because I probably need to turn this way. Then line it up like this. And see the back one. You see this. You bring it up. Rotate. Bring it out. You got one job, and then I'm gonna actually bring this out a little bit. So, out. Not in. Out. This thing don't even fucking listen. Let's just do it like that. That'd probably be easier. So, we do that. We bring this up. We bring that on. He keeps the L though. So to keep the L shape, I want to do this. Probably need to do. Where? Yeah, I knew I hit the control. I had to. I am guilty of. I've been guilty of doing that multiple times. So I'm going to do that. I'm gonna bring it down a little and have it casually be raised up. So then we're gonna do that. We're gonna have this all aligned. Alright. So, boom. Okay, I kind of like what we have here. I don't hate it. So then, we're gonna go when he's about to make contact right here. And then, so we just basically bring this shit up, pretty much. And then we slight hip rotation. I'm gonna bring the arms up a bit. Keyframing. We're keyframing. We are keyframing. We are the key in the frame. We are the embodiment of keyframing. So we got that. Probably want to bring his foot a bit. Bring it down. Roll that bitch up like these. And then we're gonna re-keyframe this. God, I hate hitting keyframes. I think I'm just sick of run cycles. I think that's all what it is. I know I'm gonna be better for it, but do I have to be? Like, do I need to learn valuable lessons out of situations? I could just not. There's always the possibility I just don't have to do that. I could just say fuck it. Like, there's always that chance we could just do that. No. So what's from there? As he's going down, he's bringing his arm. So I slowly need to bring this arm down as he's about to go down. Do it like this. So I'm gonna just bring this. All right. So we do all that. Alright, so 168 is where... Oh, let me see. If I can do all this. If I highlight all the keyframes. No, shit. Okay. Okay, that's so simple. Alright, so now we got our key poses down. Oh, thank God! I need to stretch, I'm old. I'm a senior citizen. I'm going to in between it a bit so we don't have to leave it up for that much of the computer to interpolate. We could just give the computer the information we need. So if we just bring the foot back here. Or what we could do is we could just do it. That, and then move the foot. Put the toe, bend the toe a bit. So look for extra control, and you just do it like that. This is where we're going to. No, nigga. Damn. We're going to. So this is probably the best time to turn the chest a bit forward. Move the arm up a bit. Might just move it a little down. Oh my gosh. I'm sick of this shit, nigga. Alright. Got that. And maybe if I do less keyframes for the in-betweens, it might look a bit smoother. And then, I'm be honest, I'm not doing graph editor today. The graph editor is a future me problem, not a me right now problem. Oh, sorry. It's supposed to go up instead of down. I was supposed to go down later on. So, try that again. So, we're gonna highlight the whole thing, and then we're gonna turn that into a breakdown. So we got, as long as we got one breakdown in between, we can do, so left leg forward, right foot back. So I'm sorry, bro. This shit is ass. I gotta change it to something else. I can't do this. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I gotta change the songs. I feel like I've heard the same song for the past 50 minutes, the past like 10 years. I can't deal with it. I gotta change the song. I know the song is not the integral part. It is not the integral part. I can't even say it right. Integral part of the live stream. But I can't fucking stand it. I can't speak for y'all. I can't. 30 minutes, DMC free music, chill lo-fi hip hop. Let's try that. It sounds basically the same, but I can... You know, I'm just gonna deal with it for the rest of... Let me try this. That feels a bit better. I'm not gonna lie to you, bruh. That feels so much better. Oh my god, I was gonna shoot myself in the head if I had to keep listening to that shit. I just got bored of it. So I'm gonna turn my chest a bit. So we're going to do this. Put this here. We're gonna push the leg in here. Actually, push the leg in a bit more. Sorry. It was probably... I am tired of this shit already. Alright, so basically what we're gonna do is I'm gonna check the last... I don't know what the LMA mail was a response to, but probably about me hating my life in 3D anime. Yeah, I'll assume that's what the response was to. Honestly, because I am... Holy fuck, all this effort for a fucking run cycle is crazy, bruh. I swear to God it is. So, we gonna get there though. Maybe. You know what? With everything I got right here, let's put it all together and make Voltron or some shit. I don't know. I don't even care what happens at this point. So, let's go. Hold on. Did I cook something? Nigga, did I? Hold on. Let's check. Let's check. Graph editor. Modifier. Cycle so we can cite. What the? What the? What's? Hold on. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up. Sorry. Oh, I probably should have made. Hold up. Maybe if I spaced out these keyframes to like 24. You know what? Where was I actually? Actually, let's actually give it every 2 spaces. So give each keyframe a space. So we're gonna do. We're going to do. Actually, okay. Graph editor, modifiers, cycles. I'm not gonna lie. There's some issues with this. I probably should have made as many in-betweens up until it made 24 frames, and then I should have cycled it. I'm gonna be so real with you. But like, and that front perspective is dog water. But outside of that, this is not terrible. It's only a little janky because I had to force some keyframes in. So like, let's say this is not terrible. This is not, I'm not hating this. This probably would have been smoother if I took a bit more time and did enough keyframes for it to be 24 frames, but I was trying not to overload the keyframes. That front perspective is still disgusting looking with how high the shoulder is, but from the side, bruh, it's not bad. This is probably my best run cycle when it comes to leg motion and like arm motion. And the head is not so wobbly to the point where it's janky, but to be fair, it could be the buffering. So what we could do is do the play best, and then we will do random, and then we'll do view. Sorry, I meant to lock in the camera to view. This is smooth. It's like yo, this is kind of smooth. This is not bad. After 10 tries well, 9 tries, it feels like 10. It's damn near 10 at this point. Hold on. Let's do 24 FPS. It feels, hold on. How's it at 12? It feels better at 30, honestly. We could try 25. That's not bad though. Hold on. It's not bad at all. Like, nigga, it's not bad. It is coming along, right? This is... Hold on. This is the best I've ever seen this shit. Oh my god. I feel so much better about myself. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, if we just hide that front perspective, we probably, for future run cycles, need to worry about front and side perspectives. Well, really all perspectives, but you know what? We're going to take this as a win. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do a render play. Hold on. We'll just do... Yeah, I'll do the whole 8 seconds. Fuck it, why not? Just for the flex. Oh, hold on. Did I say where it's going to go? Okay, I was trying to make sure I did. Viewport render play blast. Just let it render. This we got. I want to see the play bus, and then hold on, let me see this damn play blast, and hopefully I should be able to... Let me see if this... Hopefully I can screen share, if not... Play it, come on. It's not bad. It probably needs a few more frames so I can so the 24 FPS, and then I can keep it, so I can keep it 24 FPS. Probably should did 24 frames, lined it up, so I could have cycled it and then kept it all consistent pace rather than like having it speed up last minute. But hold on, let me see if I can show y'all window capture. Discord fire. I can't really show y'all on here apparently, but you know what? I'm going to take this as a W. I'm just happy. That's the best. That's my best attempt. I swear to God, bro. It's my best attempt. It is my best attempt. Holy. Oh my gosh. I'll take that as a win. A win, bruh. At the end of the day, a win's a win. I never thought I was gonna improve that much. I feel great about myself, honestly. I feel so great about it that I deadass might retire from art. Like, I just off of that, I could just be the best at run cycles of all time. Actually, the best animator of all time, the greatest artist of all time, just off of this. So I could just quit right now and be set for life, but we got more to go before that. So unfortunately, fortunately, with this is supposed to be a quick live stream. I thank you all for coming, and I already did the playbacks. I'm gonna, you know who I'm gonna bother with this. I don't even gotta say his name. Niggas already know who I'm gonna bother. But with that being said, y'all, I appreciate y'all for coming. This wasn't supposed to be a long live stream, but I'm glad you thugged it out for the 2 hours we've been here. It's supposed to be 1 hour, but you know, run cycles, right? But yeah, man, I appreciate all y'all for coming out. I'll see you on the next one.